Alright, hey guys, it's AJ. Welcome back to Willow Creek Whitetails. I know it's been a little while since our last video. Got a little busy, but it's now the start of February, I believe. So we got quite a bit of snow here in Wisconsin, so we're gonna take the tires off the Ranger and put the tracks on. Today we're out here at our land. We're actually making a new food plot for the deer. So I got my dad behind me right now. He's cutting up some trees. You can see him back there. And then we got a brush pile right here that we're going to burn. I'll walk you around the food plot, show you why it's a good place, show you why I put it here and how I'm going to hunt it. Alright, so that food plot is right back in there past the Ranger. You can probably see the brush pile. I'm out standing on one of our main trails. Love to cruise this trail. So one way I'm going to hunt this is on a south wind. I'm going to put a stand somewhere either in this opening on this ridge or there's one more pocket over a little bit. And hopefully they'll come down this trail, maybe side hill a little bit, and I'll be able to catch them running there. And then the other way is back in that woods. You kind of see that there's some bigger trees back in there. Put a stand on one of those and that'll work perfect for a north wind. Catch them coming in or coming out from that food plot. Alright guys, so we got the brush pile pretty much burned down in the back of me here. My dad's over there cutting down a little more trees just to extend the food plot a little bit. I'm going to show you one more thing that I would do to this food plot, and I probably will do. So over here, kind of opening over here, I'll walk back there. And right back in here, there's kind of a dip. You probably can't see it. The camera doesn't show it as well. We're probably about 20 yards off what the main food plot will be. And right here, in my opinion, will be a really good spot for a water hole. And if we put a water hole in here rather than in the food plot, we can base the deer movement coming this way and then put a stand maybe in that tree right there even. And if we have them coming this way and walking across and we're not hunting them right in the food plot, that'll give us a lot better chance of having the deer return to the food plot and not getting spooked off because they see a hunter hunting right over the food plot. And the basic dimensions of this food plot are going to be right down where my dad is. It's going to come over about 15-20 yards from that trail. It'll go over to where the Ranger is, and then it'll just kind of skirt the edge of this wood. So it's just going to be a little honey hole food plot. But we have another one just up the ridge that the deer absolutely hammer. So I'm hoping that this one will be a little easier to hunt than that one up there. I was just walking around the edge of this food plot we're building, and I found a little rub there. It's a good sign. There's also a deer bed right there on the edge of that tree. Some of you guys, you might wonder why I don't just put a food plot or a tree stand in one of these big trees right behind me here. And I'm really not a fan of hunting directly over the food plot. It never really ends well for me. It always ends up spooking a deer, and then I just never see deer over that food plot again during the daylight. If you spook them once or twice, they're not going to come back, especially not a mature buck. Alright guys, so that's going to wrap up the video for today. I'm going to keep you guys updated when we go through and cut out all this multi-floor rows with the brush hog and plant this food plot. I'll show you guys the end product, and hopefully we'll film some hunts over it this year. That's the goal, at least. Hopefully we'll see some big bucks on it. That's the true goal. So thanks for watching. Tune in next time, guys.